No, that's 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, but it gets away from the catcher, Thomas. And heading down to first is Curtis.
Nice pitch right there.
That's the first strikeout for Sinchek, but he loses him on the pass ball or wild pitch. And the leadoff hitter is aboard for the third straight inning.
Tell you what, Jax, how old I am. I remember playing here before that fence was there, that goalpost wasn't there. Scotty Kestner hit a ball probably on the other side of that fence.
There's a pitch down low and away to Reed Hoover, who reached on an error in the first inning, came around to score the second run. Weirton with a 2-0 lead here in the top of the third. Runner at first, nobody out. Sinchek's with a runner going, foul back to the screen.
Decent lead for Curtis. So wind picks up again.
And the wind blowing a little bit more from right to left.
Hey, Reed, follow all the way in. I'm trying.
1-1 count. Tall and lanky Hoover at the plate with a 1-1, and there you go. Got to throw it over. A decent crowd down the right side. Weird people. I like to watch their games over there at what is it called, Bowman Field still.
Yes.
1-1 count. This one's lifted in the air. Shortstop Carafa will call it. Be out a couple of steps in the grass for out number one. Excuse me, out number.
That should be number one, right?
Yeah. All right, I put it in the wrong inning over here. I'm just.
Left fielder, Nick Paul.
There we go. I had that in the second inning. So Paul will step in, fly it out to center field his first time up, to be followed by Tyler Komorowski. And an RBI single back in the first.
Nice lead for Curtis over at first. And there he goes.
Runner goes. Pitches outside. Throw down to second is not in time. Throws high. Carafa had to go up on top to get it.
Yeah, he
and
got
stolen base.
Nice lead, huge jump. Easily still second. Get himself in scoring position for Paul.
1 out, 1 on here in the top of the third.
Outfield still playing straight away.
Sinchek delivers. This one's line drive back up through the box into center field for a base hit. Cheetah gets it. They will hold the runner. The throw comes in over the head of Berger. And Thomas, the catcher, over to come over and get it. They elected not to send Nick Paul on to second base. Wow.
Yeah, nice job, though. Even though he didn't go, you got 1 out. Your number 4, 5 hitter up.
That might have been why. But if send him to second, then you might want to walk Komorowski with 1 out, set up a double play. But he still had a double play possibility now. First and third, 1 out.
And we send Paul here. Not a big lead. Not a big lead.
That stays up high. I don't know if I want to take the bat out of Komorowski's hands, because if he steals second, you're probably just going to walk the guy.
Be ready for one. Be ready for one.
Down 2-0.
Let's put a hit and run on right here.
Komorowski heading the count 1-0 in the pitch. This one's skied in the air behind third. Golchinski's out there. He will make the catch. There comes the runner. Here comes the throw, and it's not in time. They had to cut it off. And moving on to second base is Nick Paul. So the sacrifice fly for Komorowski.
It's his second RBI of the day. Nice job of Komorowski, just doing his job right there.
Yeah.
Get that run in.
As Curtis will score. So each of the top 3 hitters for Weirton have crossed the plate here in the first 3 innings. And that brings up 2 outs, runner at second base for DeMattis, who grounded out to second base to end the first inning.
You say DeMattis is off for.
Come on, Toots.
Cheetah from the stretch, swing and a miss. Third baseman Clegg is even with the bag at third. Rafa deep at short. Second baseman Leisure, a couple of steps behind the bag. And the 0-1. Down low, gets past Thomas on a wild hop, and moving over to third base is Nick Paul.
And now Thomas has got to be careful. Have to block everything here and keep another run from crossing the plate.
No. I don't remember that.
From the stretch, and a 1-1 pitch. This one's lifted in the air towards center field. Coming in and going a beat on it is Cheetah. He will make the catch for out number 3 for Weirton in third. 1 run, and they lead it 3-0 as we head to the bottom of third.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs, offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations LLC is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bed bugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty.
Well, the Buccos leading the Reds now 2-1 in the 6th.
Jung Ho Gung, an RBI single.
First pitch from Kelly sails up high to Aaron Clegg, getting his first plate attempt here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Red Knights down 3-0. A no-hitter through the first 2 innings for Powder Kelly.
You just blew it.
Yep, there's a strike on the corner.
I was thinking it, but wasn't going to.
Yeah, he didn't hear us there. Bree still continues, now coming in toward us a little bit. There's a little chin music up and in. 2-1.
Very impressed by Kelly, the freshman. And this is a Toronto team that's very talented. I mean, hitters up and down the line expect to go deep in the state. The freshman so far has kept them at bay.
It bounces up over the scoreboard. Or up over the press box.
Philadelphia Phillies up 10. That's my pick to go to the World Series.
Reese Hopkins just hit a grand slam. 3-1 count. Harper's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. That sails up and in, buzzed the tower, and it's ball 4.
Cubs up 7-2 on the Rangers.
First walk given up by Kelly. So we go back to the top of the order. Nick Cheetah, who reached on an error, went around the 3rd but was stranded there. Leads the lead at first. And the pitch.
And it's important for Toronto here. Nobody out running on to try to push something across the board this inning here.
Try and get her hit.
A little bit of pressure on the freshman.
Runner goes. Now he's caught. And they throw over to first, but not now. They didn't throw over.
That's a balk.
Call a balk.
Yeah.
So on the second goes Clegg.
And so Clegg turned something, a big mistake into a.
I think I might have missed something there. Because the runner took off. So he, faked the throw to first? But once the runner goes, shouldn't he be allowed? I don't know. 1-0.
He didn't step off.
And the pitch, they bunted. Foul behind the plate. That was a high pitch, too.
Right.
Cheetah was bunting for a hit there. He wasn't bunting to sacrifice. trying to catch him off guard.
Yeah, the first baseman's back. He tried to go down that way. Now he's up. I don't know. You're down 3. You know, get on him any way you can, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You're not playing for 1.
1-1 offering is bunted again, right back to the pitcher. Picked up as 1 play, and they get him over at first.
Nice job by Kelly there.
1-3 on the putout. With a runner at third, 1 down, that'll bring up Brendan Matches. Got to talk to his mom for a little while before.
Yeah, she had to leave.
Is she? Why?
She's got one son playing reserves and one son playing varsity. So today, Jeff was staying here, and she was going over to Weirton to watch the Toronto Weirton reserve game.
I didn't see Jeff. Runner at third, 1 out. Infielders in. There's a fastball.
Corner.
Right in there, Matches 0-1.
And I guess Coach Perkins is playing. You know, let's get something on the board rather than go for the big inning and sacrifice him the third, see if they can get him in.
Yeah, the Red Knights haven't lost a game, 3-0. Curveball, that drops in for a strike. It's 0-2.
Nice pitch.
Now Matches in the hole. Kelly from the stretch. And the 0-2. Another curveball drops in. Right? Strike 3 called.
That's huge.
Why not? If they're not going to, you're not going to swing it and keep throwing it. Third strikeout for Kelly.
Beautiful job by Kelly right there.
Wow.
Shortstop.
Just fell right off the table 3 straight times there.
That ball might have been in the river.
There's a fastball, sails outside for a ball.
It's funny, Kurt.
Cheap.
We played at Vaquero Field. In 3 years, I never hit a ball out, except when the scrimmage came off of Kurt. And then we went to West Lib. The scrimmage came off of Kurt.
Oh. There's a pitch foul out play over the right side. His brother Volch went to Ohio University with me. He was my roommate. And we played a little baseball down there, and he I told him, I said, when he throws his curveball, I said, I had a birthday by the time your curveball got to the plate.
Tell you what, he was still throwing. We were playing that firecracker game on the 4th of July up at Pleasant Heights.
Curveball lifted in the air towards center field. Spencer drifting over, and he'll make the catch for out number 3 for Toronto in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits. They strand 1 at the end of 3 complete. We're high 3, Toronto 0.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bed bugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control. 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty bed bugs. JC Pest Control is available 24/7. They are licensed and insured, and they do residential and commercial work. Call them now to get rid of those uninvited pests. JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928.
Jameson and Aaliyah both agree. Nothing beats the Serta iComfort series from Village Sleep Center, your neighborhood destination for all things sleep.
Shop the Petrella Brothers Village Sleep Center, Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville, where we take sleep seriously.
Your smile is one of the first things people notice about you. And if your teeth are stained, discolored, you may not be making a great first impression. That's where AP24 from New Skin can help. You don't need messy strips or costly trips to the dentist. All you need to do is brush twice a day to get results. To discover AP24 from New Skin for yourself, call 304-670-7120 today.
The value that Ace Optical offered me was unbeatable. I got a great pair of glasses for the price I wanted to pay. All I had to do was bring in my prescription, and I got a great deal.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Catcher, Brody McHuber.
Well, we head to the 4th inning. Toronto down 3-0. They've been no hit so far by Tyler Kelly, the young freshman. It'll be the bottom 3rd of the inning of the order for We're Highs. McHumar, it'll be Spencer after him and Okula after him. 7, 8, 9 due up. I'm going to have to kill the fly during the next break. 1-0 pitch, fouled out of play. I wonder if Big Jags is here.
Phillies are up 10-3. Blue Jays Tigers 0-0 in the 8th. Astros 5-1 over the Rays. Cubs 7-2 over the Rangers. Athletics 4-0 over the Angels. Dodgers playing long ball. 4 home runs, 7-0. They pounded Zach Greinke today.
Yeah, Zach Greinke's not going to get much support.
Ball stays inside there.
2-1 count now. To the catcher. Wind picking up pretty good now from right to left. That sails up high, 3-1.
He's not throwing bad. He's only given up 3 hits. 2 errors have helped Weir High.
2 walks. Into the 1 and the 3-1. Curveball slides in there for a strike on the inside corner. 3-2.
Beautiful job right there. 3-1 curveball for a strike.
Yeah. Dimensions here: 300 on the left field line, 370 in the alley. I don't know what it is in center. 370 in the right field alley, and 330 down the right field line. Always like this part because you always want to, you take one 300 down the left field line, you can get a home run in the trees and the river. This one's hit right back at Sinchak. Able to get it, and he'll run several steps and flip it on the burner for out number 1.
Nice job of coming back there from 3-1.
Center fielder, Sebastian Spencer.
So Spencer steps in, walked back in the 2nd inning. And was stranded there here, top of the 4th inning, 3-0 lead.
And Spencer, a great story. Not only does he play baseball, he also runs track. Weir High state champion in track along with his brother Donovan right before him.
First offering.
And
their first strike.
I believe Gerard was a state champion too.
I know Gerard.
Really? How'd that me?
Known Gerard for a long time. He's playing our co-ed leagues.
Yeah. I remember he broke his leg right before his wedding.
Yep.
In the co-ed league.
Yeah. Look out.
She was ready to kill him.
Count 0-2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they can fly.
Into the 1 in the 0-2. Sails away.
Outside trying to get him to chase, and if you're Spencer, just put the ball in play on the ground, use your wheels.
Yeah. He must have had to turn it off. This one's fouled back to the screen.
And a nice job fighting that pitch off on the outside corner.
Remains at 1-2. Sinchak looks in to get the sign from Thomas, and the pitch. Curveball drops in on the inside corner. Strike 3 called.
Beautiful pitch there. Both pitchers not afraid to throw that curveball.
Believe it or not, for Sinchak, that's his first strikeout. That'll bring up Tanner Mikula. The right fielder line out to Golchinski back in the 2nd inning. So now Sinchak 1 out away from getting his first 1-2-3 inning. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch on the outside corner. Still hitting his location pretty good here in the top of the 4th.
The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. We'll be back in action tomorrow night from Muth Field in Bingo. It's about 30 seconds from my place. Look out, curveball stays inside.
2 or 3 minutes. I don't know. Ryan's coming tomorrow. I'm coming tomorrow.
We'll have to find out tonight. 2-1 the count. And the pitch. Sails away, ball 3. Kingston.
By Thomas.
Is that Tommy's son catching? No? Tommy's son's pretty big, isn't he? There's a ball fouled off the ankle of Mikula.
Full count here. See if he comes with the fastball. It'd be surprising again with that curveball. He's been throwing for a strike pretty good.
Full count, Sinchak. Looking for back-to-back punch-outs if he can get it. Into the wind, into 3-2. Curveball, inside corner, strike 3 called. He got him.
He came with that curveball.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Weir High in the bottom or top of the fourth. 3 up, 3 down as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Still 3-0 Weirton.
Get the deal at Thomas Auto Centers during Ram Truck Month. Buy a new Ram 1500 starting at just $22,998. Everyone qualifies. Drive a new Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4x4, only $299 a month. Test drive any new vehicle, get a free Bluetooth speaker. Plus, shop warm in our indoor showroom with over 50 vehicles at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal. Thomas Auto Centers.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location across from the Winter Drive-In on 43 for 24/7 roadside assistance. Save this number in your phone right now, 740-282-8880. That's an easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises does it all. Towing, tires, repair, and vehicle undercoating.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Pitcher, Nick Stenchak.
Well, for Toronto here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 4, 5, and 6, heart of the order. Sinchak, Golchinski, and Berger. As Ryan Kelly delivers, up and away, ball 1. Tomorrow night from Muth Field, myself, Ryan, and Dan will be there. Saturday, it is a noon game here at the Night Complex. This one's fouled back to the screen. Text Ryan, see if he's coming Saturday, because he'll probably have to start the game without me because I'll be coming up from Wheeling. Well,
yeah, I got to work Saturday. I think Billy's off.
1-1 pitch on the
Nice
outside
pitch
corner.
on the outside corner by Kelly.
Getting the benefit of the Tom Glavine outside corner.
Yeah, I mean, who was the other one for the Braves? Maddox.
1-2 pitch. Another curve. Over to the right side. First baseman Hoover over there in foul territory makes the catch.
Nice pitch by Kelly. The curveball on the outside part of the plate. And off the plate a little bit. Got him to reach.
How about for out number 1? That'll bring up Lucas Golchinski, who reached on an error by the third baseman, stole third, and was stranded there.
I believe that's the first time in two innings that they didn't get the first batter on.
Yeah. Pitch sails away for ball 1. We are an hour in here in the bottom half of the fourth. And the 1-0. Outside and low, 2-0.
Same place as the last one.
Yeah, I do my radio show in Wheeling till 11:30, so I'll have to hot-foot it up here. 2-0. This one's hit in the air toward right field. Coming in, it's going to drop in for a base hit. Ball dying out there, and Makula able to get it. So Toronto gets their first hit by Golchinski. So 1 out, 1 on for Zach Berger, who lined out the left field his first time out.
Interesting to see how the freshman does here, finally giving up a hit. He's going to keep his poise as he's done so far all game.
Okay. Runner first, out to a pretty good lead. That's in there for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Kelly's still able to hit his spots.
Yeah, he's pitching good. No balls, 1 strike.
Nice lead off at first.
Not going. Pitch is down low inside. 1-1. We're doing 4 games each of Toronto, Indian Creek, Steubenville, and Catholic Central. 2 girls games, softball each of the 4 schools, so a 24-game schedule. You can catch these games on YouTube. Not MeTube or OurTube, but YouTube.
Huge lead by Kocinski.
Yeah, he's out there now. And a pitch hit on the ground towards short. Grabbed up by Gillette on the second for one, and they don't get the other one. Curtis had to barehand it. I think Gillette's got a better shot of taking that himself.
And
and
I
he's
thought he
coming
was
across
going
the
to
bag,
at first.
too, yeah. But he flipped on her, and Curtis, with the throwing, can't get him at first as it got past.
They did get the lead runners in the second out of the innings. That's huge.
Yeah, fielder's choice. And Berger exchanged places with Golchinski. That'll bring up Tristan Thomas now, who grounded out to first his first time up.
Work back there, kid. Work back there.
Got all kind of characters out there today, yeah. First pitch, outside for a ball.
Now that flag now is blowing in. Very briskly. Now see, if I'm playing right, I'm going to scoot him in.
This one's hammered on a high fastball over toward left field. Paul was coming over. Plenty of room and makes the catch. For out number 3 for Toronto in the bottom half of the fourth. No runs on one hit, one man left on base. At the end of 4 complete. 3-0 Weirton.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 left.
This internet broadcast is being brought to you by the AT&T Wireless High-Speed Data Network. It's 4G LTE, the fastest data network. Soon, 5G. Home wireless data is also available. See us at AT&T on Sunset.
Talking today with my good friend, Dr. Robert Runkle, who happens to be a doctor of physical therapy. What does that mean, Rob?
Basically, my doctorate from Chatham College with an interest in orthopedics and sports medicine.
So you know your stuff.
I hope so.
You and I both have been through, bone-related injuries. I came to you for help. You've been helping you.
Yes.
What can you do for athletes, older people, people like myself, middle-aged, that have an issue and need to come to see you?
For the most part, decreasing pain is one of our number one goals, and that's when people walk in the door, they're usually in a lot of pain. However, physical therapy is switching more towards preventative care rather than fixing it after the problem occurs. The next thing we want to definitely look at is giving someone best ability to have the best function they can have and the best quality of life.
Here's the phone number real quick, folks. It is 740-264-0772. Dr. Robert Runkle is a good friend, and I can guarantee he'll help you feel better. Give him a call, and this is from Rehab Plus on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville. Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
One of my favorite Springsteen songs, Glory Days. Top half of inning number 5, we're high with a 3-0 lead, and they'll have top of the order, 1, 2, and 3, Gillette, Curtis, and Hoover. Against Nick Sinchak in inning number 5.
Yeah, all 3 of these guys have scored 1 run for a piece.
First pitch of Gillette down low and away. 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Weirton. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Toronto.
Nice job of Gillette reading that curveball all the way.
And the pitch. Chop toward pitcher's mound. Sinchak gets it. 1 step throws got him. Easy play. 1-3 if you're scoring at home. We're trying to even their record at 500 at 4-4, and Toronto trying to avoid their first loss and stay unbeaten.
And although 3-4, this is a pretty good Weirton team. I look for them to make a run into the States too again.
As Curtis steps in, scored a run, and hits this one a line drive, but fouled on the left field side.
Like that Dan Whiff Vogel.
Whiff Vogel. You got to get one for him for football too, maybe punt. Dan never strikes out in the co-ed league.
Yeah, greatest hitter ever down there. Recently took over the all-time hits lead from Tennessee Ernie Hollinger.
Just ask him. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Did he go? No, it's ball down low, 2-1.
I can't remember Dan ever making an out down there in any of the games I've done.
No, he's playing in that D League. I mean, Should never make it out of D League, for Pete's sake. 2-1. This one's hammered foul down the left field line again.
You're all over it.
Gotta give Jason a glove down there at third. I bowled last night, and Jake Booth was in the lane next to me. I said, would you please move that beard away? You're distracting me. 2-2 count. Right there,
Nice
strike three
pitch,
call.
outside corner. So earlier in the count, he came inside, and then that time he came on the outside corner and was beautifully painting the.
He struck out 3 of the last 4 guys, and they've all been looking. So 2 down for Reed Hoover. Reached on an error and scored in the first, popped out in the third. Left-handed batter. In close near the plate. Syntax first offering. Curveball outside, ball 1.
I think we said Sensex pushing a great game. Nice door here. He's only giving up 3 hits.
Yeah. Into the wind and the 1-0. On the outside corner, count even at 1-1.
Another Greg Maddox.
Right. Strike zones come like this, but for some guys it comes like this.
I said Maddox got from chalk line to chalk line.
This one's fisted into left field on a number for a base hit. So left-hander Hoover slices one into left for a base hit. 4th hit for the Red Riders. And the second time Hoover's been on base, that'll bring up left fielder Nick Paul, who has flied out, singled, went around the third and was stranded there back in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, he hit a laser last time up the middle.
2 down, runner at first. Let's see if they decide to send Hoover.
Not a big lead for Hoover.
Nope. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Nice curveball right there. A little bit bigger lead for Hoover now.
The 0-1 count. Not going. Curveball hit on the ground towards short. Carafa's got it. Bobbles it. Picks it up. Has to throw to first, and he got him. 6-3 on the out for Weirton in the 5th inning. No runs, 1 hit. They strand 1 as we go to bottom of 5. Still 3-0. We're high.
No runs, 1 hit.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Bowen Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be. At EGCC. EGCC. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be. At EGCC. 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 Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be. At EGCC. EGCC.
Transmart USA, transportation you can trust. Transmart is committed to providing non-emergency medical transportation to the elderly, disabled population, and the general public. Transmart has a fleet of vehicles that offer transportation to fit your specific needs, from passenger captain chairs to pet-friendly vehicles. Courier services are also a specialty. Have an important package that needs delivered? Call Transmart USA for dependable delivery service. Transmart USA is your one call for transportation or courier services. For more information, contact Transmart USA 866-693-6900. Transmart USA 866-693-6900.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. Check out the out-of-town scoreboard at OhioValleySportsOnline.com. Sponsored by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery.
Bottom half of the 5th. Chris Parker steps in. The lefty tries to bunt it on a high fastball. And that's it. The only time that's a good bunt is a suicide bunt. Because that ball was way high and outside. Parker, Clegg, and then back to the top for Toronto in the bottom of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Red Knights. 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for Toronto. Curveball hit down the right side, foul ball.
2, way ahead in the count. He can throw anything he wants here.
Kelly's got 3 strikeouts in the game. 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-1, or 1-2.
And he come inside with the fastball, look for the curve on the outside corner with this pitch.
1 walk and 3 strikeouts for Kelly. And the 1-2. Well, that one's silly. Lost grip of it. 2-2.
So he was throwing the curve, just like you said, he lost the grip and stayed outside. Left field's playing pretty deep. If he throws it out there, just punch it, trying to punch that in over third, Short's head.
2-2 pitch. This one's laced down the right field line, foul.
And he came back inside with the fastball and he sat on it.
First base Carafa had the duck. And first baseman Hoover and him having a chuckle about it. Count remains at 2-2.
Coming back outside here.
Kelly comes plateward. Swing and a miss. Strike
Outside
3.
corner fastball.
That's actually the first strikeout that he's gotten swinging. And it's his 4th overall.
Third baseman, A.J. Clegg.
Clegg will step in. He got a walk. Back in the 3rd. The only one given up by Kelly. In the 9 hole, to be followed by Cheetok. There's a foul tip into the glove. Strike 1.
He got away with one there. The catcher set up inside. That sailed across the plate. It's really the first mistake he made and was able to get away with it.
Into the wind and the 0-1. This one's laced in the left field for a base hit. Second hit given up by Kelly. And as Clegg's on for the 2nd time. 1 out, 1 on. We go back to the top of the order for the Red Knights.
Center fielder, Nick Cheetok.
Cheetok reached on an error back in the 1st, stranded to 3rd, and then grounded out to the pitcher back in the 3rd.
Something to look at too. That sun's coming out.
This one's hit on the ground towards 2nd. It's a slow roller. They're only going to have 1 play, and they'll get the play. He's retired 4-3.
Nice job by Curtis there, just getting the out, 2nd out of the inning.
Moving over to 2nd is Clegg in scoring position.
Right fielder, Brendan Matches.
Coach Perkins calls timeout. Let his guys get back in the dugout. They all come out to congratulate Cheetok for grounding out. So runner at 2nd, 2 down. Brendan Matches, strikeout victim back in the 3rd, ground out to 2nd in the 1st. And the first pitch, swing and a miss.
Come right at him with the fastball.
Yeah, he didn't get cheated. He took a big cut at it. 0-1.
And if I'm Weirton, I'm still scooting that right fielder in with the righty batting.
Wind blowing out that way. And the 0-1. Curveball in the dirt. Good stop there by McHumor.
Nice job by the catcher there.
Thankless job. I caught all through my high school years.
Yeah,
caught and played shortstop and center field. Right up the guts. Huh? What do you
said
say?
the same game.
There's a pitch. Wow.
Wow. Where was that
A
one?
little bit up. 2-1. Two-one offering. Down low and away. 3-1. So Matches has come back from an 0-1 back to 3-1.
Milky Matches are looking for a great pitch here. 3-1.
Kelly from the stretch looks to run. A runner going. Pitches inside, ball 4. Might have even nicked it. So now the runner at 2nd, Clegg, stole 3rd base. And Matches is on with the walk. That is the 2nd walk given up by Kelly. Runners at the corners, 2 down for your number 3 hitter, Carafa, who has flied out to center field and flied out to center field. Red Knight's trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 5th.
Huge lead for Matches.
Kelly from the stretch. Runner goes. Pitch is line drive down the left field line, foul.
Looking for something big here from Carafa. Not only one of the best players in the Valley, but the state of Ohio. It's going to that school down the middle of Ohio.
He's going to Ohio. Couldn't get into Ohio State, so he's going, or couldn't get into OU, so he's going to Ohio State. 0-1. Curveball stays inside. Runner goes to second as Matches.
Now, if I'm weird, I'm actually I'm thinking about putting him on.
I'm thinking about it too. Sinchak is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out coming up. Pitch carefully to him. 1-1 count. Kelly delivers. Curveball. Up high, 2-1. That's a senior call against a freshman pitcher. That's all that is. 2-1 pitch. Down low and away, ball 3. I wouldn't even waste another pitch. I mean, you didn't get that call, and that was out. I would just say, go ahead, take first, and I'll deal with it.
I think they're actually giving him the intentional walk here.
Just got to watch you don't throw a wild pitch.
Right.
That's why I wouldn't even bother wasting another pitch.
Yeah, right, 3-1. You don't want to groove him something. Put him on.
3-1. Balls in play.
Kelly looks from the stretch and delivers. This one's hit on the ground towards short. Oh, well, Gillette let it get right through the wickets. In the left field, 1 run scores. Here's the second runner. He will score, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Gillette let it go right underneath his glove. So the error
that's an error. Right
gives 2 runs. Matches comes around the score, and Clegg comes in the score.
Really surprised they pitched to him there. 3-1 right down the middle.
I'd put pressure on Weirton's defense too. If I got Carafa, I'm sending him.
Pitcher, next
They're going to get a couple more chances after the sending. 2 outs. Carafa at first. Sinchak plate runner going. This one's line drive back up. It's going to be grabbed by the second. He dropped it. Safe there. They throw on the first. He's off the bag. He's safe. Everybody's safe. That would have been a great play by the second baseman, Curtis, but he couldn't hang on.
Right. He was actually trying to make the play that to field the ball and tag Carafa or step on the bag, but.
Well, I think you got to.
Yeah, I got to give him an error on that.
See, I think that's closer to a infield hit than it is an error.
Well, if he fields that cleanly, he's out first.
Well, yeah. Well, the first baseman's not even on the bag.
Yeah, if he fields that cleanly, it's not.
He was trying to field it and tag Carafa, so I guess we
out at first, yeah.
So I guess we give the error. So Carafa's now at second, first and second. This one's hit line drive right at the second baseman, Curtis, who makes the catch for out number 3. For Toronto in the home half of the 5th inning, they put across 2 runs on 1 hit, and they strand a pair at the end of 5, 3-2 Weirton.
2 runs, 1 hit, 2 left.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs, offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations LLC is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to recognize one of our newest sponsors, Smokies Tobacco Outlet on Sunset Boulevard. Visit Smokies on Sunset for all the specials on tobacco and cigars. Smokies Tobacco Outlet is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Visit Smokies soon.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Everhart Bow Funeral Home, where pre-planning ensures that your family won't have to worry about your loved one's final wishes or financial arrangements during this most difficult time. Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgles.
It'll be Komorowski, DeMattis, and McCumber for Weird High in the top of the sixth here, 5, 6, and 7. Komorowski 1 for 1, pair of RBIs, and inside corner for strike one.
Sinchek doing a nice job after giving up 3 runs early. It's held him scoreless the last 2 innings.
Into the wind and the 0-1. It's down low, bounces away from Thomas. Count even at 1-1.
So what's the difference, Jack, in the plate umpires pay and the field umpires?
1-1. This one's chopped on the ground towards short. Carafa gobbles it, looks, sets himself, throws. Strong throw, he's out. 6-4. One down here in the sixth.
Nice job at Carafa, like we talked about earlier, taking the hop away.
Yeah.
Coming up to get it before.
He had time, he set himself and threw a dart across the. So, one out here in the sixth inning. That'll bring up DeMattis, who has grounded out and flied out. Sinchak delivers. Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch, a little off speed there.
Yeah, had him pulling out. Sinchak into the wind and the pitch. Another curve. Drops in the. Funny.
Hey, he's gonna probably come back with that.
And it's 0-2. You guys can't hear what somebody's bringing over the microphone.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss on a high fastball in tight. He strikes him out.
Nice job. He set him up with the 0-1 curveball for strike 2, and he came right back inside.
Our
with the fastball.
Microphone's picking up some of the fans, and guys are going, "Oh, come on now, that's not a strike."
Catcher, Cody McCumber.
McCumber steps in, walked back in the second. Rounded out to the pitcher back in the fourth. And takes a strike.
Nice pitch, fastball on the outside corner.
He didn't agree with that, but that was a really good pitch.
Yes, it was.
Sinchek into the wind in the 0-1. This one's fisted foul, out of play. Headed toward the stands. So 0-2 with 2 down. Sinchek looking for his second 1-2-3 inning out of the last couple.
It seems like Sinchek is picking up confidence and getting stronger as the game moves
Yeah,
along.
seems like he's throwing a little harder. And not using as much time. Sinchek into the wind and the 0-2. Fastball sails up and away.
Nice waist pitch there, outside high. Dickerson home run for the Pirates, now down 5-3 in the 8th.
Yeah. Here, Lonnie Chisenhall broke his wrist or something. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. Polanco's still out. Curveball sails outside. Wow. Count even at 2-2.
I'll tell you what, and McCumber wasn't so sure about that. You
Yeah,
see him
shook his head like, "Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for not calling me out." 2-2 count. Good time called. McCumber was so stunned at not getting called out on strikes, he had to call timeout.
Look at all those twos. Look at twos.
And the 2-2 pitch. Down low, he overthrew that one. Try to put some extra on that one.
Yeah, fastball in the dirt here. Now what's he coming back with? He's been able to get that curveball across. Wouldn't be surprised to see him throw it here at 3-2.
3-2 count. And the pitch. This one's chopped on the ground toward Carafa. Got a gobble, steps, throws, and got him. 1-2-3 inning for Weir High in the top half of the 6th inning as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 3-2 Red Riders.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance. So if you're like me and have your mom or dad in a nursing home, or if you're wondering about your future and your long-term care, I suggest you call attorney Trey Peterson. Your initial consultation with Trey is free. And what I liked about him is he spoke to me in terms I can understand. He made it sound simple. Trey Peterson is knowledgeable in law and in nursing home planning. You need to call 740-282-1911 or attorney Trey Peterson at gmail.com. Trey is Trey. Trey is a husband and he's a dad and he understands what we're going through. Attorney Trey Peterson, 740-282-1911.
Ace Optical offers a great selection of designer frames. I was able to pick out the exact pair of glasses I wanted at a very reasonable price. All I had to do was bring in my prescription.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Hello, this is Steve Davis from Steve's Fish and Chips, and when I'm not able to get to the games, I listen to it on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Toronto down 3-2. Jim Huggins, Jason Jenkins, and Whiff Fogel. I like it. I like it. He was swishing basketball, so we had to give him a baseball name. We have to get you one for football, too. So for Toronto, Berger, Thomas, and Parker, 6, 7, 8. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one's a line drive. It's going to be in the right field for a base hit.
Nice job by Berger there.
Now the space between first and second off the carpet. And Toronto with their leadoff hitter on, and Thomas will step in, ground out, and a fly out.
They're going to pinch run for Berger.
Yeah.
Jesse Fulton, pitch running for Red Knights. Jesse Fulton.
Fulton to pitch run.
Clegg here, do you bunt for
Yeah,
him
get a
over?
bunt for him? I don't know.
You bunt him over, or you let Clegg? He's got a hit already.
Well, it's Thomas up now, then Parker, then Clegg. So we'll see what Thomas does with a runner at first, nobody out.
And the freshman's been able, he's been pretty poised so far to see how he handles this pressure here in the 6th.
Berger, not a bad lead. They bunt it, and it's going to be foul into the grass.
And the key, you got to bunt good pitches. That pitch was a mile outside there.
Well, the key too is when you bunt, you're giving up your at bat. So make sure that you got a good pitch and put it in the grass.
Joined in the booth here by former Red Knight legend Donnie Ray. Kent State grad.
The 0-1 squares the bunt again. That's a good one.
Nice job.
Going to be picked up by the pitcher. He'll throw, and they get the out at first. He got tangled up in the glove. Did Thomas, and he and the first baseman, Hoover, collided. Well, Hoover's okay, and Thomas appears to be okay. So the runner, Berger, will move down to second base.
Nice job of him getting, doing his job, moving that runner over.
Yeah, 1-3 on the fielder's choice sacrifice. And that'll bring up Chris Parker, who was struck out twice. Once looking, once swinging. With a chance here to get the tie. Parker, the DH tonight. And the first pitch. This one's hit in the air, lifted toward right field. This one could be trouble, but coming on and making the catch. Out there is McCullough for out number 2. They'll have to hold the runner at second.
Nice job right there by McCullough coming to get that.
That'll bring up Clegg, who has walked, singled, and scored.
Baseman A.J. Clegg.
Key down to Berger is if he can hit one in the outfield for a base hit, he's got to make sure he cuts that bag coming around third to shorten his distance from third to home.
That's Fulton up there, yeah.
Right, pinch runner Fulton. This one's hit in the air toward right field, coming on and making the catch is McCullough again. So for Toronto in the bottom half of the sixth inning, no runs, one hit. They strand one as we head to the seventh, still a 3-2 Weirton lead.
No runs, one hit.
Get the best deal at Thomas Auto Centers during Ram Truck Month. Buy a new Ram 1500 starting at just $22,998. Everyone qualifies. Drive a new Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4x4, only $299 a month. Test drive any new vehicle, get a free Bluetooth speaker. Plus, shop warm in our indoor showroom with over 50 vehicles at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal. Thomas Auto Center.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
Testa Machine Company, located in Sloven, PA, is one of the most efficient repair and manufacture machine shops in the Ohio Valley. They are your all-around solution partner for machine, fabricating, welding, and industrial repairs. They're very proud sponsors of all area teams, and their philosophy is to keep the customer needs as top priority. Testa Machine Company is a very successful business with over 80 years of experience. Check them out at testa-machine.com. Testa Machine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Made Men Promotions is live pro boxing. Made Men Promotions focuses on consistently putting on exciting fights and developing talent to solidify their careers. For upcoming events, visit MadeMenBoxing.com. That's MadeMenBoxing.com. For fighters looking for sponsorship, promotion, or branding, look them up on Facebook at Made Men Promotions. Made Men Promotions is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Center fielder Sebastian Spencer.
Top half of the seventh inning for Weir High. It'll be 8-9-1. Spencer, McCullough, and Gillette. And the first pitch in for a strike to Spencer, known one, who is 0 for 1 with a walk.
Nice job outside corner. You see first and third, both up with a speedy Spencer.
Sinchek's 0-1. Outside corner strike two. That looked a little bit outside. Just a little bit. What did Bob Prince used to say? He couldn't hit that with a bed slat.
That's that Greg Maddox strike, chocolate on a chocolate.
Yeah, you too. That was in the same spot as just it was in the dirt. Old Bob Prince. Couldn't hit that with a bed slat. 1-2 count. Curveball up high, 2-2. Old Gunner. 2-2 count to Spencer. Top of the seventh. Riders holding on to a one-run lead, 3-2. And the 2-2.
Hey, good lead, kid.
3-2.
Make up, maybe.
Sinchek's 3-2 offering. Up high, ball 4. So Spencer reaches for the second time via the walk.
And the one thing I will say about Jason is consistent. That pitch is, to me, it's a strike, but all game it's too high for him.
That is the third walk given up by Sinchek. With a runner at first and a very fast one at that, Tanner McCullough probably would be bunting here. He squares and got it. Going back to Sinchek. He'll pick it up. Throws on to first, gets the out. And Sebastian Spencer moves over to second base.
See, that's where I'm a little of interest. I give Spencer a chance to steal second, but him at third.
Yeah. So the runner at first with runner at second with one out. Back to the top of the order now as Elijah Gillette has doubled and scored, lined out, and grounded out to the pitcher. And the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch.
Nice call. Curveball.
Is Yummy's open yet? Is it? Right here, right? Isn't Yummy's right down there?
No, he's talking about the other one on the other end of town.
There's another one?
Yeah, down by BP.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball hit into left field for a base hit. Spence got a late start, so they'll have to hold him there. The throw comes in, and runners up the corner now with 1 out.
Yeah, he actually headed back to second, and ball being hit towards third. This is huge for the Red Knight, or for Weirton, excuse me. If they can get a run or two here, pad their 1-run lead.
Ryan Perkins comes out to give instructions to his team defensively. Playing at double play depth. And stepping in the number 2 hitter, Drew Curtis, who has popped out, struck out and scored, struck out twice. And the pitch popped out of play over the right side.
Hands to the ball, hands to the ball. Catch it out in front.
Now, if you're weird, do you send Gillette here?
I'd think about it, keep him out of the double play. The 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. And it's 0-2. Game of gift.
Great job by Thomas there, keeping that ball in front of him.
Sinchak into the stretch, his 0-2 pitch. This one's hit on the ground, and it's going towards second, and they can't make the exchange at second. And everybody's safe. Runners at first and second as the run comes in on an error.
That's huge there. Go ahead and get the out at first row.
Yeah, get the out. Lazier was kind of caught. If the runner hadn't taken off, he would have had a better shot of that.
Right.
But the runner was already out in front of him when he got the ball, so it's hard to get the ball to the shortstop with the runner barreling in the second like that. So everybody's safe with 1 out, and it's 4-2 as Hoover steps in, the lefty. And the first pitch. Down low for a ball.
Fourth or Toronto second error.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was more than that.
It might be.
Safe lead for both runners.
No, that's second. The 1-0. This one's hit in the air toward a gap in left center field. They're giving chase, coming in and making a diving catch. Out there is Matches, who will throw in. The runners will have to hold. Nice play.
Nice job by Matches there. He ran a long way from right into right center.
I thought he was going to drop it. Brennan did a nice job.
That's huge, too.
Jen wasn't even here to see it. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Huh? Yeah, she can watch it later on YouTube. And the first pitch, curveball, stays inside. Nick Paul is flied out, singled, and grounded out. 1 for 3.
Let's go, kid.
1-0 count with 2 down. And the pitch. Curveball stays inside, 2-0.
Didn't break.
I wonder if they still have that rule. I know they changed a couple of years ago. Well, you didn't even have to try and get out of the way. You could get beaned without trying to get out, and
Yeah, no, they're still-
you would get it.
Yeah.
Which is, advantageous to the hitter himself. So Brian Perkins calls time to go out and have a conference at the mound with his infield. 2-0 count with 2 down and a 4-2 lead. 5 runs and 4 errors for Weirton. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Red Knights. Only 8 hits between the two and 6 errors.
Hey, let's go, Nick Paul. Line drive up the middle, kid.
Yeah, both pitchers doing an outstanding job.
Here in the top of the 7th inning, an insurance run for the Red Riders. As we mentioned, checking in with a record of 3-4. Red Knights unbeaten so far, 3-0. And the pitch. This one's fisted foul down the left field line. That was inside. It could have been ball 3.
Yeah. And that's not the pitch you want to swing at 2-0.
Mm-mm.
Hey, hit the ball hard. Try to take care of himself.
Outfield played straight up.
Wind has died down. Flag not moving very much at all. And the 2-1. This is fisted again. Same thing. This one's out of play. That lady's down there. She's not even paying attention. Scared her when the ball hit.
We're good. We are good.
2-2 count. Sinchak has battled back. Komorowski's due up next. You want to get this guy out. You don't want the big fella coming up. 2-2 pitch. Curveball, skied, and out of play.
Nice job there by Paul fighting that off, staying alive.
Somebody just say there's a Nissan Altima I just got hit. Then check from the stretch in the 2-2 with runners at first and second. Pitch is hit in the air towards center field. Cheetalk is out there. He's got room, and he will make the catch for out number 3. So they stave off any more damage. 1 run across from Weirton here in the 7th. As we head to the bottom of the 7th inning, 4-2, We're high.
Now is the time of year to clean your home. So call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418. Tucker's Tavern in Toronto.
You did say Tucker's, right?
Yeah, Tucker's Tavern and Catering in Toronto. Tucker's is located at 914 Henry Street, and their phone number is 537-2209. 740-537-2209.
You did say Tucker's.
Yes, Tucker's with a T. Tucker's has dine-in and take-out, and check this out. Tucker's will design a custom menu just for you. Think it'll be expensive? No. Tucker will create your preferences based on your budget and your diet.
I've heard Tucker's motto is, life's too short not to have amazing food. What's Tucker's number again?
740-537-2209. Dine in or take out.
And you did say Tucker's.
Tucker's Tavern. Stop before or after the game for food, frolic, friends, and fun.
Bottom of the 7th. Last chance time for the Red Knights at the top of the order as Cheetalk steps in. Third baseman DeMattis, a step or 2 in front of the bag as the fastball sails away. Got to try and get his leadoff hitter on and put pressure on your defense. And
yeah, I'm telling him here, you're taking until you get a strike.
Cheetalk 0 for 3, reached on an error first time up. And the 1-0 pitch.
Outside. I was just thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it.
2-0.
Just missed.
Into the line and the 2-0 pitch. That's down low and away, 3-0. You got to wonder how long they will keep the freshman in if he.
Yeah, have they have anybody warming up?
There's nobody even warming up, so it looks like it's going to be
It's his game to lose, yeah.
Big moment here for the freshman. 3-0 count, see if he can battle back. Cheetalk awaits in the pitch. Up high, ball 4.
And that's the start you want for Toronto.
That's the third walk given up by Kelly.
Right fielder.
Now it's time Brendan Matches steps in. Matches over 2 with a walk and a run scored.
I'm also telling Matches, hey, take a strike here. Take
Yeah.
you get a strike.
No sense in bunting. You're down by 2. If they had held last inning, then maybe you would bunt here. The first pitch fouled back to the screen. Hit off the catcher, I think.
Well, there goes my philosophy. Take till you get a strike.
Yeah. He just threw 4 straight balls. And they swing at the first.
You ever see that, like Texas A&M, and the pitchers walk somebody? Always one of the greatest things that everybody in the crowd is yelling, ball 4, ball. And next pitch, ball 5. Well, one game, this guy threw like 10 balls in a row the whole time. Their fans are going, ball 11, ball 11. He threw another ball, 12, ball 12.
Matches takes a curveball for a strike. He's behind 0-2 in the count. Cheetalk at first, not a big lead. And the pitch, curveball, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Nice pitch.
He bent that one all the way around. Strikeout number 5.
Nice job.
Shortstop, Nate Carafa.
Yeah, so Kelly's done a nice job. 2 runs, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks.
Yeah, so you got to be careful. There's anybody here that's capable of tying this game up right now. It's a guy bat.
Carafa steps in. Carafa's 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Reached on an error last time. Curveball drops in inside for ball 1. Back in action tomorrow night. First pitch at 5 o'clock from Muth Field in Mingo, Indian Creek. Taking on these same, taking on Weir High. This one, Carafa lifts this one into center field. Spencer's out there. He's got a beat on it. Makes the catch for out number 2. So Carafa's flied out to center field 3 times today. That'll bring up Sinchak.
And down to their last out here.
Sinchak 0 for 3 has reached on an error.
Pitcher, Nick Stinchak.
Kelly from the stretch, not even worried about that runner. This one is line drive in the left field for a base hit. Cheathawk will stay at second, so first and second now with 2 down.
Nice job. Good piece of hitting by Sinchak there.
Hammered that one pretty good, so they've just picked up their 4th hit. That'll bring up your number 5 hitter, Lucas Golchinski, who has reached on an error, singled, and lined out. Kelly from the stretch, his first pitch, outside ball 1.
You know,
1-0 count in the pitch. Outside for a ball. Golchinski thought about going after that. And the catcher, McGumar, actually had to stand up to get that. And now a 2-0 count.
Well, Coach Jack, I like to take chances, like, unconventional. And I'm telling you right now, I'd call a pickoff play at first base. Watch how far he's off. Now it's unconventional because if you throw it away, you put runners in scoring position or possibly score. But look how far he's off.
Yeah. Kelly's 2-0. Outside ball 3. And still nobody warming up for Toronto or for Weir High.
Well, it's his game to win or lose, and the freshman's done good so far. I mean, he's battled through adversity. He's got out of some jams.
That's how you learn. Kelly from the stretch, 3-0. In there for a strike, 3-1.
Yes, he is.
Have fun, Tyler.
And if I'm Golchinski right here, 3-1, I'm looking for something right down the middle of the drive.
Tyler Kelly with a 3-1 pitch. This one's skied out of play over the right side. And the count goes full, so he's battled back from a 3-0 to a 3-2.
And then runners will be going here.
Have fun, 2-1. Have fun.
Toronto down by 2.
Yeah, he's right. If the runners will be going, he finds a gap. That's going to tie the game up.
And the 3-2 pitch, foul back to the screen. I flinched.
So did I.
I thought I was going to take one in the ribs. Never mind that there's a fence and glass and cement in between us and the. So Golchinski with a 3-2 count, 2 down. Runners will be going. And the pitch. Hit in the ground, right. He got past the shortstop again. One run will score. They will have to hold up the second runner when the ball gets away, which allows the other runner to move into second now. So a hit here could end up winning the ball game.
You're right.
So Sinchak on the throw in moves down to second base. Cheathawk moves to third. And Berger comes in. Oh, wait, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
Golchinski just.
Yeah, he moved down to second.
Yeah, so Cheathawk scores.
And that's huge by Golchinski right there, getting himself into scoring position.
Yeah, so Zach Berger comes up with runners at second and third.
And he hit a line drive single last time up, didn't he?
Yeah, Gillette's been having problems down there at shortstop.
I think it's his third error today, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's a ball that he's got to make. So second and third.
Batting for Red Knights, first baseman Zach Berger.
Berger singled it last time up. He's 1 for 3.
If I'm Weir High, I think about walking him, get a force out everywhere, and go after Thomas, who hasn't really done much today.
First pitch up high. Thomas would be next. He is 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice. To Berger. 4-3 ball game, 2 on, 2 outs. And the pitch. This one's knifed down the left field line, and it's going to be a foul ball. Paul had to go a long way to get that. I just kept slicing away from him. Third count even at 1-1. Who was it said that this game was going really fast a couple innings ago? Kiss of death. Jeez. 1-1 pitch. Off speed. Didn't pull the trigger and stay down low. 2-1.
Nice pitch. Just missed, I guess.
They're going to intentionally walk him now. Jason just come out of the dugout and told Jason Dane, hey, we're not going to bother pitching to him now.
Yeah, no, and that's a smart move. You put him on, you got to force out everywhere now.
First, second, and third, it'll bring up Tristan Thomas, who is 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice.
And, Berger's been hitting the ball well, too, and Thomas hasn't done anything as of yet. Really important here, catcher McCoomer, to keep everything in front of him.
Let's see if they put the take on Thomas till he gets a strike. Fastball inside for a ball, 1-0.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Make the guy throw extra pitches.
Oh, yeah.
If you swung, he'd be up there dragging you right off the field. 1-0 count. And Kelly's pitch. That's in it for a strike, 1-1. I remember we played Big Red. It was Sismondo against Doherty, and there was Major League scouts there and college scouts. And they told Ray Keogh, top of the 7th, you're going in, and you don't swing until you get a strike. He swung at the first pitch. Delmo Trombone yanked him out of the game in front of a couple thousand people for disobeying an order. It was embarrassing. I mean, he just went up and just grabbed him by the shirt collar and pulled him right off the field. We were like just laughing at him. 2-1 count.
Is that the game where you told the scouts who you were?
Right. I thought I made a nice play. This one's fouled up the right side. It's going to stay in. First baseman in foul territory. Hoover makes the catch, and the ball game is over as the freshman gets the win, gets a big hug from Komorowski, and Weir High holds on for a 4-3 win. They improved to 4-4. Toronto drops to 3-1.
So. Excellent job by Weir High all around, and a great job once again by freshman Kelly, pitcher.
Let's take a timeout. Be back to wrap it up after these messages.
If you love to drive and enjoy helping people, then join the team at Transmart USA. Drivers are needed for basic transportation to doctor's appointments, shopping, the airport, lab deliveries, ride for loved ones between home and nursing facilities. They'll drive as far as Columbus and Cleveland. Transmart USA has wheelchair accessible vehicles. Contact Transmart today, 866-693-6900. A valid driver's license obviously required, and if you love to help people, Transmart USA has a driving position for you. Call them today, 866-693-6900, or look them up on Facebook, Transmart USA.
Have you ever had one of those days where you wake up, your car won't start, and you're leaving for a family vacation tomorrow? Now what? Monday morning, running late out the door, and see your car has been hit. You leave in 4 hours for that business trip. Now what? Your best friend's wedding is in 2 days, and your back seat looks like your child has been living there. Now what? Hertz Thrifty Car Rental and Detailing on Sunset Boulevard can solve these problems and keep you moving.
101, 102, 100. So Robert, what are you doing? Just counting all the great used cars we have at the best prices at Thomas Auto Center.
Over 100 used vehicles in stock. All makes and models. Like this certified pre-owned 2017 Ram. Only 19,000 miles. Plus, no credit, that credit, Thomas can help.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thomas Auto Center.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security Investigations LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs, offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations LLC is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
Final score here, Weir High defeats Toronto by a score of 4-3. Freshman Tyler Kelly gives up 3 runs, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. And meanwhile,